Oops. Hello everyone. I'm going to wait for a couple seconds to see if people get on because I have invited a few people to join us as today I am going to talk about this book called Let's Move the Needle. It's an activism handbook for artists, crafters, creatives, and makers. And it's actually a funny story about how I found this book. It is, I was walking to a local yarn store in downtown Iowa City, and my mission was twofold. Try to find someplace I could wait for, or someone to come and get me, and also see if I could get in and out of a yarn store without buying yarn. And I know that's a very hard thing for some of us crafters to do, but I still wanted to, give it a try. While I was there, I found this book called Let's Move the Needle. And I was really inspired by it. I thought it would be a good one to talk about, in honor of Martin Luther King Day. And today I'm going to be knitting knitting a scarf using this yarn. And this will run for a little over an hour. I hope you enjoy it. If you're watching after the fact and you want to leave a comment in the description, that'd be awesome. And like the video, that'd be awesome. Because that lets the YouTube algorithm know that people like the video. And are watching. It looks like we've got some more people on. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Today I am going to be knitting a scarf using this yarn. And I'm going to talk to you about the book I'm reading called Let's Move the Needle. It's about craftivism and how you can use crafting to inspire and create change. The idea with craftivism, and I'm actually only I've only read the first about 15 or 16 pages, but it's really, really good. And I was gonna, so anyways, I went into the yarn store, trying to avoid buying yarn while at the same time looking at all sorts of pretty yarn, and that was as when I stumbled upon this book, and I have loved it so far. At the beginning of the book, there's a pledge that we can that is a play on the Pledge Allegiance. It goes, "I pledge allegiance to humanity and to the planet we all share, one species living under the stars, seeking love and justice for all." And I love that. Because ultimately we do all share this. We do all share this as we do all share this same planet, and we do need to take care of it, which which leads me to the first Craftivism project I did, this several years ago, I helped crochet a 3D model of the Great Barrier Reef in order to raise awareness about global warming, and I kept it up. There are pictures of that project on the Institute for Figuring website. And we just crocheted a whole bunch of coral pieces and it was a whole lot of fun. And I would actually like to get thanks, sis. I'm glad you love the coral that I made you. All right, so I would love to start making a coral piece, a coral display with other crocheters locally, and there should be some suggestions in that book about how to build a movement around crocheting a 3D model of the Great Barrier Reef again. And this is something I did almost 20 years ago. It was amazing, and I just kept it up. My house is literally overflowing with these coral pieces. So yeah, I love this book. It's great for our trying to teach you how to ignite and inspire change. And the idea of Craftivism is making art and art projects designed to educate, engage, and inspire the viewer around issues of social justice. As it's it says the emergence and growing appeal of Craftivism offers an exciting opportunity to expand how we think about activism and the many forms it can take. It's a critical space within the social change ecosystem. One of the ones she mentioned is the pussycat hats from the Me Too movement. She also talks and she also talks about some experiences she had putting together a quilt that she had bought the pieces for at an estate sale. She was able to recruit over 100 quilters to help put that together, and then she spent 2 years driving up to every state in the nation and displaying this quilt, because the quilt has had pieces from every state in the nation on it. She says, I believe in the power of the individual and the exponential power of community to be agents of change. And from a single action to a lifetime of actions, it all counts and it all matters. you are here and open to new ideas. That's one of the most important attributes of an activist. And craftivism can be used for awareness, boycotting, challenging narratives, civic engagement, coded message sharing, and community building, and education, healing, identity, and allegiance signaling, philanthropy, protest, record keeping, reflection and understanding, resistance, resource building, and skill sharing, social and political commentary, storytelling, street craftivism, but yes, that's yeah. Thanks, Stats. I appreciate your encouragement. So, moving forward, I want to talk more about this book as I get further into it, but so far it's been a great book, and if you are watching after the live stream and you want to comment in the chat, tell me about any craftivism projects you've been involved with, or craftivism projects you would like to do in the future. Or this is a tough day for me. I'm sure it's a tough day for a lot of people, and there was a lot of talk online about what to do. And this is one thing I decided to do, was live stream for an hour and 15 minutes talking about craftivism, and then I will and knitting a scarf for my church group, and sorry, my church social justice group. So on that note, I am going to start a scarf using this yarn. I picked this yarn because it's nice and fluffy, and also because I like the colors, but also I know that Michael's still has this color, because I can't always rely on Michael's to have the same colors all the time. But since I work at Michael's, I generally know what yarn they have currently and what yarn is about to go on clearance, and I can't count on. And this one is not one that's going to be going on clearance, at least in the next few weeks. So I invite you all to pick up your knitting needles and your crochet hooks, and crochet or knit with me, and let's see if we can get scarves made for people in need. And I'm doing going a knitted cast on. I'm going to cast on 22 stitches as so then I can do a ribbing, because then I can do a ribbing. I want to, because the ribbing can get a little bit warmer, and I don't know about where you are, but today it is 3 degrees outside, and I'd be wearing one of my knitted shawls down here, except it's surprisingly not too cold down here in the basement. Thanks for watching, sis. I really appreciate it. Two, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. And then I'm just going to knit 2 stitches and then purl 2 stitches to create a ribbed pattern. Because this is not a pattern this is not a scarf that needs to be a that needs to be really elegant. It just needs to be warm. I'll be giving this, like I said, I will be giving this to my social justice group. At my church. I go to the Unitarian Universalist Church in Coralville, Iowa. It did. It appears it would appear that I either cast on one too many, or I know what I did. I switched from I knit a purl stitch in between 2 knit stitches. I figured it out. Yay. Hey, Zoe. I have both my dogs down here. Here, so if they happen to knock my camera and tripod over, I will definitely fix that. I got this shirt that said "Created Equal" on it when I was in Philadelphia. I got it at the Museum of the American Revolution. And I thought it would be appropriate to wear today. And I just want to show you something. So I have this tail here. And one option for the tail is to knit it back into the piece. See? I have the tail. Yeah. So I'm going to knit it back into the piece. So then I don't have to I don't have to worry about weaving in ends at the end of this project, because to be honest, I'm not a huge fan of weaving in ends. I had a dream last night while I was doing the live stream, and suddenly there were like 1,000 people commenting and liking on my video, and I was shocked and excited. And because my husband just lost his job, and every little way that I can help bring in income now, it would be great. So if I can get oh, hello. Looks like someone just joined. I'm knitting a scarf for my social justice group. Feel free to pick up your own knitting needles. But yeah, like I said, my husband just lost his job on Friday, and so we're going to be relying on my income until for the foreseeable future, and my income comes from Michael's. All's working part-time. So I would love to get monetized on YouTube, but that would require 3,000 watch hours and 1,000 subscribers, and I'm almost to 1,000 subscribers, but I'm nowhere near the 1,000 3,000 public watch hours. So if you want to like this video, and comment in the chat, that'd be awesome. It'd be great if multiple people ended up watching this video and making scarves from homeless shelters. And you don't need to knit. You can crochet or do whatever craft you like. Because I'm sure scarves are needed across the country, but particularly in Midwestern and Eastern states right now because it is ridiculously cold. Well, like I said earlier, it is it is 3 degrees is normal temperature, and I don't even want to think about what the regular temperature is. But I love the colors in this yarn. Alright, very pretty. Purple and pink. It reminds me of the Pussy hat from the Me Too movement. Can I zoom in on here? Oh, yeah. Now we're good. Sorry, I didn't realize I could zoom in on this. I'm a little new to this software. There. But yes, I'll be on here knitting until at least 1 o'clock Eastern time. So if you want to pop on, pop off, and pop back on again, that's totally fine. If you want to share the live stream with anyone, and let's move the needle and create change in this country. Because I'll be using my platform, small though it is, as to try to create a positive environment here. Because we need positivity in the world, particularly right now. Like, no one's allowed to be a bully on my channel. Like, what I had a troll in the comments at the very beginning, and I ignored him. And I knew it was a troll because because the name was Donald JT. And like, it's fine if you have different political beliefs than I do. Oh. 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 Oh, just so long as you're respectful. That's all I ask. I keep thinking about Martin Luther King's I Have a Dream speech. And I want to continue his dream in the ways that I can. Because I realize I am a white person, but I still do care about creating a diverse and and welcoming community and country and for all, where everyone feels safe and loved. And I do want to see if people locally are interested in creating that coral reef. If, again, and because that would be really, really cool to create a local crocheted coral reef. If to spread awareness about global warming and that sort of thing. Like the overwhelming message that I've been hearing is that we still can create change, and by working hard and I was thinking about wearing one of my Kamala Harris t-shirts today for the live stream, but the last time I did that I ended up with trolls taking over the comment section, and I ended up with people people say using a bunch of racial slurs in the comments, and that's not okay. No racial slurs in the comment section of my videos. There we go. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm wearing a shirt that says created equal. And we are all created equal. Feel free to leave a comment. I know someone's watching. And I don't know if it's different people popping on and popping off, or if it's the same person watching but not commenting. I do know that multiple people have been watching, because I can see the numbers up at the top of how many people watch. And there have been different numbers throughout the course. feel free to leave a comment. And if you have any questions. I love the sound of my knitting needles when I'm knitting. It's so relaxing. Yeah, like it's so relaxing to knit and crochet. And I love how this is turning out. Hello. Hello. Earlier I was talking about craftivism, how to use crafts to create social change. And so feel free to leave a comment in the comment section. Otherwise, it's just me knitting and talking to a camera. Hi there. I am knitting a scarf for my social justice group at church. Feel free to leave a comment and tell me what you're working on. It's very soft. What did you say? This is boring. I'm sorry you feel that way. And I was talking a lot earlier. Um, I'm sorry you missed the my earlier part of my I'm sorry you missed the earlier part. Alright, I was talking a lot about craftivism and how to make change. And I told people I would be on here knitting and talking about craftivism for an hour and 15 minutes. So I intend to be on here knitting for an hour and 15 minutes. I really like just watching other people knit. I find it very relaxing to watch other people knit. Aaliyah, if you're still on, what do you find about... Why do you say this is boring? Because I would much rather talk to people. Because I like talking to people during live streams. But people need to talk in the chat in order... in order for me to answer questions. Otherwise, it's just me talking at the camera. Hello. If you missed my discussion earlier, I was talking about craftivism and how to utilize crafts to create change. And the whole stream will be up in a few hours. But if you have any questions about it, feel free to leave a question in the comment, and I will try to answer it either in this live stream or in the next live stream. I like how this is turning out. What do you think? It's amazing that I was able to, it's come this far when I just started knitting it about 45 minutes ago. And it is kind of a play on the pussycat hats, because it is similar color. Hello there. You're welcome. I just started this scarf about 45 minutes ago. Maybe an hour ago. Oh, feel free to leave a comment below. I don't know about you, but I love watching people knit. Like, even when they're just using a basic pattern, it's still really cool to watch people knit. Okie dokie. It is a little after 12 my time. And I managed to get about 10 to 12 stitches, or 10 to 12 inches on this thing, which means I need another about 3 or 4 hours to go on this thing before I can finish it, which is good to know. If you want to learn more about Craftivism, you can pick up Shannon Downey's book, or you can stick around for the next few weeks, and I am going to be talking more about it on these live streams. On my regular videos. I'm really enjoying this book. It's a great book, and it's got a lot of great ideas. Feel free to leave a comment and in the comments of this video. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you again soon. Take care. Bye.